Alrighty, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Just gonna check the audio quick here, make sure it's all sounding correct. Alright, sounding pretty good. Yeah, welcome back to Elden Ring. It's not Nightreign, but it is Elden Ring. We'll be playing Elden Ring later tonight, I'm sure, but... Anyways, yeah, when we left off, I was fighting a boss. And we will come back to this area eventually. So we got a couple chats on YouTube here. Got Slugcat with a hello. Where are you? Welcome in, Slugcat. Clarence, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Just hitting some Elden Ring here. Slugcat from Rain World, finally. Hi. Yeah, sorry, I was setting up some stuff. Just making sure that the stream is going to be working properly. That's always kind of why I wait. I have that little intro screen to make sure that everything usually typically works. That's also why I listen to the audio right before I start, actually streaming. Because there's always something. There's always some sort of glitch, something that pops up, something that happens. Damn, I don't have enough to level up from that fight? Oh, I forgot to put on the fucking golden beetle. Alright, well anyways, I guess I was trying to show off another way to get to Altus Plateau. So yeah, I just hit this elevator and you'll go up it. Pretty straightforward stuff. I am pretty excited to play Elden Ring Nightreign again. I kind of want to play it right now, but I want something a little bit more slower pace. Alright, and then from here, you are at Altus Plateau in another area. And there will actually be a dragon that will come here, if I remember correctly. There's a grace here, so hit the grace, of course. At least there's a few streamers still loyal to Elden Ring. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not sure about Nightreign yet. Yeah, I think Nightreign is fun to play with my friends. If I did not have friends to play with, though, I've actually tried playing it solo last night. And it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but it's still pretty difficult. I don't know. I mean, for the price, it's all very, like, it's weird, you know. From I will say it's probably the weakest title in the FromSoft series so far. For obvious reasons. It's not really, it's not like a fully fledged game. There's not a lot of story going on there. And it's very fast-paced. I will say I like playing the game because it's like, if you're in the mood for something quick, and you want to have a quick, like, you want to have the vibes of Elden Ring, but you want it to be quick, and you want to feel stressed, you play Elden Ring Nightreign. But if you want to take your time, do it at your own pace, and have a much more lengthy, more, I don't know, more grounded experience, I think Elden Ring is the way to go. And a lot of the flaws they do plan on fixing in an update, apparently, but I will say the game is tremendously difficult at times. Unlike this game where you die and you learn, I mean, obviously you will learn stuff in Nightreign. There should be a cave somewhere over here. I'm just trying to find it. But yeah, you'll die in Nightreign, and I guess you'll learn, but you'll also learn at the expense of losing out something, like your level, or your runes, and stuff like that, which you do lose runes in this game too, but you just... the punishment for death in that game is so much more punishing, I guess, than in this game. Whereas this game you die, and the only thing you might lose is your runes. At least you're not wasting time. I mean, it might feel like you're kind of wasting time in the grand scheme, like in real life, sure. But like, Elden Ring Nightreign, if you die, you are quite literally wasting time. You want everything to be perfect. You want to hit everywhere, like... You know what, like, you guys see what I'm just kind of running around right now. Look at this, probably invisible wall right here. Yeah. Like, I'm just kind of, like, slowly walking around. If this was Elden Ring Nightreign, I would not want to be doing something like this. I would not want to care about this cave. I would want to go run. You know, I'd look at this. Oh, where's the golden church right there? Okay, I gotta sprint over there. Okay, where's the castle? The nearest castle. Let me go over here. There's ruins right here. You know, I gotta go do all this shit. It's all very, very fast-paced. For $40, I think it might be a little bit overpriced for $40, but, you know, I can't complain. At least it's not a full-price game. So... I don't know. I like it. I have a very mixed feelings about Elden Ring Nightreign. I like it, but at the same time, there's things that I dislike about it that I wouldn't dislike if it were, you know, like in this game. Like, I just think that did I go the wrong way? I went backwards. I think that FromSoft should definitely. I mean, it's nice that they're trying to get into the more like. I don't know what you would call that, really, a roguelike, more multiplayer-based experience. But I think there's definitely some flaws with it that could be tweaked. And above all else, I don't think it beats... It will never come close to the games that they've released so far. Oh, this cave's full of invisible walls. Ooh, a lost dash of war. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the other thing too is it's weird, like... Elden Ring Nightreign makes it so you don't really focus on your stats as much. I mean, you focus on your stats, but like, you know, how I go into here and I look at, oh, what's my vigor, what's my mind, what's my endurance, like all that stuff is kind of second-hand stuff in Elden Ring Nightreign. Somewhat. Wait, so what was over here? Oh, I almost walked past all these chests. All right. I don't know, I don't see myself playing Elden Ring for, like, as long as something like this. It doesn't seem very replayable. I mean, it is right now, but I could definitely see how this game, or Elden Ring Nightreign, will... Oh, I'm about to die. Let me get out of here. I did not mean to click that twice. Stone sword key. There's more chests. How come you never take piss breaks in your 6 to 9 hour long streams? I don't think I've ever done a stream longer than maybe 4 hours max. But I always try to strive for an hour and a half to 2 hours. But I've definitely had to take breaks during streams. Nah, I'm just built different, I don't have to piss. No, but I usually, every once in a while, try to get everything done and out of the way. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was gonna say, I swear this cave had this outfit in here. And it's... Check this shit out. Cool little outfit. Remember I had a playthrough with that outfit on. But yeah, anyways, I usually try to get everything out of the way before I start streaming, because I don't want to have too many breaks or hiccups in the stream. That was not intentional. Oh, are you talking about me swinging my sword at that guy and opening up the wall before? Yeah, that definitely was not intentional. That was accidental, but, you know, it worked out in my favor. This wall looks kind of weird. Oh, okay. We got two bosses? That's great. Oh, that, or it's just one giant arena and I have 2 ways of entry. Visions of head. Strong foe ahead, but be wary of surprise attack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here. Something is telling me to start at this side first. Damn, I'm bad at counting time, sorry. All good. Necromancer Garius. Fucking mage. Oh my god. What is that? What was that thing? Was that a snail? Family heads. Familial rancor? The fuck? It's a flail. Oh, it's a flail with heads. I see. Kinda weird. We could go to the exit, or we go the other way around. See what's hiding over here. Black Knife Assassin. Where is he? Oh my god! Oh my god, he just fucking grabbed me! This ain't fair at all. Can't even lock onto him. Oh, I see. He's sitting over in the water. Oh my god, I can't fucking hit him. There you are, you fucker. Trying to go all invisible on me. Not gonna happen. Oh, he grabbed me again. Get over here. Nice. Interesting boss. Concealing Veil. Is that a talisman? Conceals wearer while crouching away from foes. Ooh. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is not working. Do I have to be by an enemy for this to work? Probably, huh? Alright, let's try this. Go find an enemy. Does the jellyfish not count as an enemy? Okay, well, I don't really get how this works. I don't really need it anyway. Alright, let's go back to... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna try to show you guys how to get back on the actual path from here. Can be kinda confusing. So yeah, there's the grace. Actually, we should probably rest at that. That'd be smart. So you are gonna go up this way. Maybe grab this item here. Could be this dragon, which I don't think I can even do much damage to him. Yeah, I'm not fighting that right now. Come back to that later. Alright, so now, this is the grace. If you guys remember when I warped here from Raya Lucaria, I was kind of stuck at the bottom of Volcano Manor and made my way out. Got the golden seed right there that I picked up. Right up there should be where the whatever it was, Tibia Mariner is. That summoned in that giant skull thing that I ran past. Anyways, couple of different things you can do here. To be honest, I think I'm gonna focus more on figuring out Volcano Manor. And also, there's a boss up here that we want to fight for sure if you're following Alexander's questline. There's a couple different quest lines up here with a couple different people. And there's also a great rune hidden up here. I don't know. Should I fight her? Where did she paddle off to? There she is. Deathroot and some new summons. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. If you are playing in multiplayer, I know that there'll be a wall right here. So you actually have to stop the session, multiplayer session right here, and then you'll have to continue it, just move forward past the wall. Kind of around this grace. There's a couple of different areas that do that in this game. Kind of section off the area if you're in multiplayer. Alright, let's see, what... 10 arcane, 15. Yeah, not much to work with here for now. Have to go and rune farm later. Alright. I don't really have a lot of tips for this area, other than that, just want to keep moving, and, there'll be these, kind of, yeah, there it is. There'll be like these geysers, and to avoid getting hit from it, you're gonna go right when, obviously, it's down. You can tell when they're about to shoot off, though, they start doing this, like, you can kind of see it, they kind of flicker a little bit. Pick up the golden seed. Oh, yeah, as you can see, they do quite a bit of damage if you get caught in it. Smithing stone. There's just, there's honestly quite a bit over here. If you want to go in here and use the stone sword key, you can. I'm not going to do that right now. Did I pick up the golden seed? Or have we not seen the golden seed yet? No, yeah, I picked that up. Short-term memory loss. So it is quite a trek to Volcano Manor. With a lot of different things splitting off, a lot of different paths. Should be a grace up here to the left. Yep. I have still never really fully explored this little castle up here. And, maybe I should try. I don't think I've ever really gone to the right either. take a look in here. Like this is one way in. Oh. That's nice. This guy's showing up here. Is he a boss or is he an enemy? Damn, okay, I rolled right into that. Well, maybe I have gone in here, because I definitely remember getting this weapon in the game. Maybe they dropped from other ones. It's kind of a cool little hammer. If you like hammer builds. What does this talisman do? Raises fire attack but lowers damage negation. No thank you. I do not have a fire build, so I have no use for that. Did I open this already? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's great. I gotta run all the way back up there. I'm just gonna run through this shit this time. It's kind of nice at least as there's a lot of people fighting with each other over here. Which are slightly distracted with other enemies. Alright. So, this will be our first boss fight of the area. I mean, besides the Tibia Mariner. You don't have to do this boss fight, you can kind of run right past it if you'd like. But I'm gonna fight it. Because you need to in order to progress Alexander's questline. Obviously he's in lava, so kind of a difficult thing to deal with unless you have torrents or unless you sit on the outskirts. So I'm gonna try to just keep him here. I guess he's gonna keep doing this attack, that's great. It's also kind of ironic since we just fought one of these guys in the last stream. Oh, I thought I rolled. That's great. I can't believe I died to that. Oh man, he's gonna guard my runes. Okay, nice. No critical. That's great, even though I'm standing right fucking there. Damn, he's messing me up. Okay, I guess I can't roll. I don't know why I'm dying to such an easy boss. What are my runes doing all the way over there? Oh, round 3, huh? Why is it not giving me the critical? I don't understand. fucking guy. There we go. Got a dragon heart. And Alexander should be somewhere over here. There he is.
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames!
Having himself a little lava bath.
Ah, good sir. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it'll suit you to a T.
Alright. And then we get the jar. The mask, headgear, I don't know what you really want to call it, but my second favorite goofy headgear in this game, with the pumpkin mask being the first. This is also infamous because of the let me solo her guy. This was his headgear.
But, it's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, which ever burning roars. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying, above the lofty clouds.
Alright, so he's foreshadowing another place we will end up in a little bit later on in the game. I have to remember to grab that. Alright. So this is the path you'll take regardless if you fought the boss or if you decided to run past it. I would definitely recommend being on Torrent here. This area can be pretty rough. Also a little secret thing right here. If you can, well, I'll just let you guys put two and two together here. If you want to keep the room beer alive and chasing you, you can have him break that statue. You'll get a little upgrade consumable, a smithing stone or something. Anyways, Site of Grace is right here. And there's something right here that I really like for Guts builds, which is the pulley crossbow. I don't have it right now, but bird bolts are really, really awesome. Pairing it with this crossbow. Of course I can't use it. Need fucking 16 decks. But if you have bird bolts, which you can get if you go back to Mohg's palace, I might actually go and do this quick just to show you guys and also so I have it, but there is a merchant near the top of Mohg's area. He sells bird bolts and they're really, really, really nice for this crossbow. I'll just show you guys how it works. Surprised I can use it, even though it says I can't. Even if you're not making a Guts build in this game, this is still a really solid choice when it comes to crossbows. It's one of the better crossbows in PvP because a lot of people get caught up with this thing if you know how to use it properly. Because most people are so used to one bolt being launched, not three in like a second. Actually, before I go there, let me do this. Level myself up and get some runes. So that I can afford the bird bolts. Try to make this as quick as possible, because I don't think anybody wants to see this for super long here. Do this a couple times, level myself up. Oh, okay, 16. Get to 15 faith. Guess we'll wait on arcane for a minute. Also want to just grab just a few more runes here, so that I have enough for at least 99 bird bolts. Want a good stack of them. Alright, hopefully that's enough. It should be. I'm hoping. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. I guess we'll find out. Anyways. Let's go back this way. I'm kind of avoiding this whole center area because it's just a shithole. Also, Vare will invade you there. You'll have to fight him. You can also invade Vare up here. Ooh, I'm about to get blood loss. Have this giant pile of goop here. Jump over it. God. That is annoying. At least it goes down quickly. I would definitely top off before going in here. I'm trying to remember the path here. I hear the merchant. Oh yeah, he's down here. These guys just suck, I'm not gonna lie. They're like mini Moogs. They just fucking spew blood loss everywhere. regardless of which way you come in, if you come in from the bottom or the top, you will have to probably fight one of these guys in order to get to this merchant. Unless you're fast enough that you can buy the bolts and everything.
Oh, dear. I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
$340. That should be good enough for now. They sell some good stuff here, but I would definitely say the bird bolts are very nice to have. Unfortunately, I mean, or more fortunately, you can kill him and get his bell bearing, but
I must apologize. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
and you can take that bell bearing and put it in the round table hold, but I don't know. It feels very evil to do that to just an innocent merchant in this game. Oh, he's back. That's great. I'm just gonna run past you, actually. Jesus, they do so much damage. It does not help once they start giving you blood loss. You can kind of explore this area a little bit if you want. I don't. Because, for obvious reasons, there's a lot of these types of enemies in this cave, so I'm just gonna run past. Vare's sign should be up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. If you feel like invading his world, you can do that there. I'm gonna wait on that, though. Just because I do want to fight his invasion down here before I kill him, because I don't want to say for certain, but if you invade him and kill him, you might not get invaded from him down here. I'm not sure, so I don't want to do that just yet, but when you do invade him and beat him, you'll be laying dead on the outside when you come back. You'll talk to him, you'll get a couple different items. Can run up here quick. There's a decent item sitting up here. I think it's the ancient smithing dragonstone. The somber variant, which is very nice. I probably won't need it though, because my sword is not somber. Oh, great. Great. You're up here. You guys get the gist. Up there is where the boss is, which is Moog. You also need to defeat Moog in order to progress into the DLC, which we will do that later. But for now, I have everything that I needed. Let's go back to Craftsman Shack. And now, hopefully I don't fat roll. It is a heavy load, damn it. Alright, I guess I'll use this instead of the shield for now. So the thing is, a little quick tip too, because I know a lot of people kind of don't see this right away, but in order for you to use this, you have to load it, and in order to load it, it has to be unloaded, obviously. If you don't want to shoot off bird bolts, which why would you? You know, you can go through them really fast, and every accidental shot is not good. In order for you to tell, is when you're locked onto anything, if you look in the bottom left there, you'll see the crossbow symbol right above the actual crossbow, the picture of the crossbow. You can see it, look at its symbol now, it looks like it's not pulled back. But when you click L1, you'll pull it back and load it. And now you can see it's kind of extended out and it looks loaded. That means that it's loaded. Just a little tip, people who don't want to waste their arrows, but let's see if we can hit this little guy. Yeah, look at that. That's all from just 3 bird bolts. and he's almost dead. So you can see how useful this blood loss factor is here. Very nice. I'm gonna strive to only use it for bosses, though. Yeah, we got Iron Maidens rolling around. There'll be another boss up here as well. I would recommend just running past it, grabbing this grace, and resting at it as fast as you can. You should be safe. And with that, if you're a mage user, you guys might like this over here. Talk to this mage guy. He will give you that Comet Azure. This is a really, really good spell. Which obviously, you can see, is very, very hefty into intelligence, but yeah, this thing kicks ass. I've had a couple mage buddies that I've played with that use this thing. If you pair it with a Wondrous Physic Flask that has infinite FP for a limited time, you can essentially just pulverize bosses with this thing, as long as they stay still enough to get caught up in it. It's like a giant, like, I don't know, some sort of Dragon Ball Z type of laser. Pretty cool stuff. Anyways, jump down here. A little dungeon right here, which I actually think I want to try to get through, because if this is the one I think it is. When I was first playing this game, me and my buddy that I convinced to get this game, it was just me and my friend. None of our other buddies had it yet. We actually went all the way from Limgrave and worked our way all the way up to this area. Because he was looking for a hammer weapon. And I was trying to find one for him online, and I didn't want to spoil stuff for myself, so I just looked up like a location, and if I am correct, this is where it is at. And well, the weapon you get in here definitely counts as a hammer weapon. It does not look like a hammer, so he was very like annoyed. He was like, dude, really? What the fuck is this? This isn't a hammer at all. I'm like, well, it counts as a hammer. Technically speaking, it is a hammer in this game. And he rocked with that weapon for a while. It is a very memey type of weapon, if I'm remembering correctly. This is another area where having a dagger with quick step will help. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this whole area. Alright, let's go through this area first before we continue. One of these fucking guys. Now, if I remember right, you have to shoot at this thing to get it to lower down, or to cancel the fire that it keeps shooting. Maybe you can just run past it too, I don't know. Kind of opens it up a little bit in here. Not 2 in 1, not 2 in 1. I cannot deal with 2 at once. Let's go this way. Oh. See, there's more. I can't run up here quick. What the fuck? Damn it. This one's gonna be kind of tricky. Holy shit, I made it. Oh! Oh. How nice of you, Elden Ring, to change that fucking chariot up on me. Ran down that way. Right, round 2. I guess I'm actually just gonna run through to the lava side first. Or I'm gonna go down the first chariot area first. Alright. There it is. The glorious hammer. Which is just a giant finger weapon. It has a goofy little Ashifor. Pretty fun stuff. If you're looking for a goofy little weapon to use. Anyways. Now we unfortunately have to go back up. Which I don't think I'm gonna make, but there is an upgrade over there. Our spirit ashes. Oh, now I remember. So you can actually jump on that thing and write it. I'm not gonna do that though, because that'll just bring me right back to where I died, I think. Yeah, I can see my runes up there. Try fighting the boss. Which, I hope it's not what I think it is. I really can't remember. Oh, it isn't. It's you. Not a great start. I totally forgot to put Carrion Retaliation on my shield. That sucks. What the fuck are my neighbors doing? Banging on the fucking walls and everything. Shit's so annoying. Oh. Guess I'm right here. Nice. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a statue right there. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate the Red Wolf. He's so jumpy, and I just... When I'm a strength build, he really kicks my ass, so... Because I don't have Carrion Retaliation on, I'm just gonna go for the... Yeah, I fucking knew you'd jump away from that, you little asshole. Look at that damage, dude. This is why you get bird bolts. God damn it, I almost had him too. Fucking annoying. I hate this stupid glint blade bullshit. Anything to do with magic in this game, I think you guys can already tell. Pisses me off. Alright. This shit again. Actually, matter of fact, I can use this now, right? Oh boy, I'm fat wrong. If it wasn't this fucking wolf, I would have beaten this boss already. I just hate enemies that fly around the map, especially when they start shooting bullshit at you. It's so annoying. I'm gonna go through all my bird bolts on this boss. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on, where is it? Bro. Yeah, you like that? God damn it, I really thought I was gonna kill him. That's even with the crap, dude. I need to buy more of those, but getting to be a little annoying. I hate this boss. Here he goes with the magic bullshit again. Fuck out of here. Alright, Bloodhound Knight. Ash. Here it, Ash. Got this chest here. Got a death root. That's weird. Alright. That's pretty much it for this dungeon. Let's get the fuck out of here. And continue on to Volcano Manor. Oh, there it is. Okay. So those of you who have watched the previous Dark Souls streams kind of know what to expect with glowing rocks in this game, in any FromSoft game. But there's a trail. We will follow that. Actually might be good if I follow that, to be honest. Might bring me where I need to go. try it, because it might bring me to the map fragment. So our good old pal Patches will show up. Where's the other rock? Oh, there it is.
Well, if you really are that gullible.
His favorite, kicking me down a hole.
Then stay away from the volcano manor! Bye now! Take care!
Ooh. Okay, that is right next to a cliff. Alright, so we're gonna run past this. Oh, never mind. Doesn't bring me anywhere. It just brings me back here. It's great. Alright. I guess, like, unlike previous titles, it's not the worst thing to get kicked down, it's just a slight inconvenience. Probably gonna use most of these runes for buying crabs. Oh, come on. I almost made it. I'm doing that again. There we go. Skip the ladder. Skip all that crap. Yeah, okay. That way will lead to Volcano Manor. Before we do that, though, I want to, grab the map fragment. Otherwise, this area gets really confusing to navigate. There's also an invasion down here. And a boss fight. Gotta find the fucking ladder here. There it is. Nice. I don't know, dude. The torrent is such a wonky thing to use sometimes. Especially getting off. Getting off and on torrents. In torrent, like if you're ever trying to make like very precise jumps, I would just say switch to not being on torrent. I've died many times using torrent train to traverse an area. Kind of hug this wall, stay to the left as much as you can. You can avoid the Iron Maidens. Oh, okay. Nope, this is not what I'm thinking of. Alright, this is how confusing Volcano Manor is for me. Well, I guess while we're here, might as well do the invasion. I do not need to fight with you in the middle of this. I really died? What are you talking about? How is she still alive? Sacred butchering knife, which does not work the same as Dark Souls 3. Well, I guess it kind of does. Stores a very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. Get the Golden Vow, which Golden Vow is pretty decent. You're into that incantation. Really nice thing to have for multiplayer when you're playing with your buddies. Okay, I don't really want to climb up that ladder again. Nice. This fucking dog. Get out of here. Gotta teleport. Alright, let's go to Volcano Manor. Grab the map, Grace. So I got a little confused with the areas. That is not the area that I thought that has the map, Grace, and a boss fight. But there are a couple boss fights coming up here. You don't have to do them, and I'm not going to do them either. I just want to get into Volcano Manor, but be a grafter that drops down here, if I remember right. Yep. Watch out for that. Climb up here. There's a cave over there. If I remember right. So it has something in it that's really nice. I don't remember what though. I also could have sworn there was like a spirit spring for Torrent somewhere over here, but maybe not. Maybe the cave is that way, I don't remember. Somewhere over here on the right side though. Item right there. Ladder right there.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right, welcome. Please, buy some. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long.
The volcano pot. A roofed volcano pot. Might be nice. I'll buy one of these though. Grab that item. Jesus, dude. Fuck off. You guys are annoying. Hate them. Now we make the climb back up. Oh, hello. Hello, kitty. I don't know why you're deciding to sit right there, but... What was the point of that? That just walked up in front of me, like he's gonna lay down in front of the TV, and just kept walking and jumped off. Alright, anyways. Get to Volcano Manor. Oh wait, this is a cave. Yes. Yes, this is definitely the cave. I'm trying to remember what was in here that was really nice. Something very valuable is in this cave. Oh god, it's one of these. I think it's actually two of these. Well, maybe it's just one. The jar cannon, that's what it was. Is it really just the jar cannon? Well, regardless, the jar... Excuse me, damn. The jar cannon is, it's a solid weapon. Just requires explosive bolts. Truly, if you're going for a guts build, this is the final piece. I wonder if I can even use it. I can. Let's see what it's like without any upgrades. I don't have any explosive bolts. Damn it. Well, yeah, anyways, it is, does a lot of damage. It's, literally a cannonball. Well, not really a cannonball, but it's a cannon that shoots explosive, shit all over the place. It's really nice. But it is definitely a slow weapon. Onward to Volcano Manor. Just here for a second. Alright. This is the next boss fight. You can just run right past it though. Which is what I'm gonna do right now. I'll come fight this boss later. Alright, so there's one of these beetles again, kind of similar to the one in Caelid. Kind of annoying. I think this one actually drops something nice, though. Yeah, these beetles are so fucking annoying, for me at least. Bro's trolling. He's trolling me now. There we go. Through and through. Okay, that was kind of lame. Alright, so that is Volcano Manor. Before we go there, though, I actually want to grab the map fragment, which is down below. God damn it! Fucking hand kills me every time, man. I was trying to get to the Grace, try to get out of there. Fuck this guy. Alright, so this is where the other boss fight is. I have to go down a bit. I probably won't fight him either, because I just want to get to Volcano Manor. Either an Erdtree avatar, or it's one of the bosses that you saw at the beginning of the game. It's like a serpent thing, yeah. These guys are kind of annoying. As you can see, he's pretty fast. And I'm stuck. Thank you. And I fell off. It's probably for the best. Anyways, once you get the map fragment, place looks a lot more accessible, I guess. It's easier to understand where you are. Run past the giant, jump in here, open up the doors. Oh yeah, upgrade the flasks. Alright, a couple of different things. First off, I would run over here, accept this.
You're precocious. We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us, against the Erd Tree? Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you. The drawing room is through. Use the key I handed you.
Alright, so accepting this does not alter your quest, like your main quest line at all. So, there's really no downside to accepting this quest. I think there is one downside though. Something to do with the quest line here, but regardless, you're not going to get any new endings from this. Or, I mean, it's not going to change the option to have your main ending. Same with joining Vare. It's, you still have the option to do your regular ending. Anyways, you can open this area up. You can also open that area up. Okay, yeah, this is like a little hidden area, which we will go down in a bit. Before we do that... Oh, door's blocked shut, huh? There we go. Open this up. And, I don't know why Patches isn't here. He should be here, but... Pick this up. It's the Recusant Finger. So, if you decided not to do Vare's questline, this is the other Infinite Invasion Finger item. And this is also the one that, so it doesn't really say it in the description here, but using this finger to invade will actually give the option, sometimes, depending on the host world, to invade as a second invader. With that, you have the option of killing a regular invader, so anybody who invades with this finger or uses the other, the consumable red fingers, you actually have the option to kill those guys using this finger. But obviously your main goal is the same as this guy's goal, which is to kill the host. So you can either team up with him, or you can kill him and take the host yourself. It's all up to you. I always like to grab both of them. It also makes it really nice to, if you're trying to do an invasion. I can't do it right now, but like, basically you'll invade with this finger, you'll lay down a sign, it'll back you out like right here, and then you'll go back in and you'll hit this finger, and it essentially makes it so the matchmaking is faster for you. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's the easiest way I can put it into words, I guess. But yeah, that's why I like grabbing both of these. Letter from Volcano Manor, which says, talking about old Knight Stevan. Is he? He is over here. Alright. When you're in Volcano Manor, you basically go around doing their quests of killing people, pretty much.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
If you guys haven't noticed yet, this is another character we've already talked to. Actually pretty close to where that invasion sign is. Should be the Night Burn Hall or whatever. This is one that we found in the shack at the beginning of the game in Limgrave, near those giants. Kind of near where the Colosseum is too.
Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that. This blasphemous path leads only to a pitiful death. Before you consider hunting...
Hello again, brave Tarnished. It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but I am pleased that we meet again. Here, at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished, under Lady Tanith.
Alright, so yeah, this is the girl that we helped in Larunia way back over here. Here's the one that got her necklace stolen by the guy who sells us boiled crabs, Blackguard or whatever his name is. She has a little secret about her that she is hiding from you at the moment, but she will kind of show you what it is later on as you further down this quest line. I actually think that she should be in this room. I'm gonna rest at this grace, see if that moves her around.
Did you read the letter? That is the task. You will be compensated once the deed. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, but you must leave this house. This is a war against the earth. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping. The letter describes that you will be compensated. The letter you will be compensated.
Nope, she's still in here for whatever reason. Yeah, maybe you have to progress further. There's supposed to be another guy down here. I don't know why he's not here right now. Okay, I know where Patches is. Patches should be back here, actually. Yep, there he is. Ran right past him.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together. Oh, and of course, we can do business, if you like. Patch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Especially for you.
These are pretty nice to have, I won't lie. These fan daggers. Especially for PvP, it helps cancel out people's heals.
that I belong to the Volcano Manor. I always hated the gibberish about lost grace and the laughable two fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her. Cheers for that. Forgot something on your shopping list? No trouble to me. Cheers for that.
Alright. So that area I opened up over here kind of leads further into Volcano Manor, which is huge. It's a huge area. And it eventually ends with the Great Rune boss fight. There's also a solid Ash of War down in that little cellar. But, I'm gonna go up here. Be an invasion up here, if I remember right. There we go. Damn, he actually got me, dude? I died to this fucking guy? Are you serious? Must be off my game. I just want that weapon, man. That's all I want. There we go. So this thing is it's a decent weapon. A somber weapon, if I remember correctly. It has blood loss. Of course I can't use it right now, but it's Ash of War. Hold on, let me see if I can keep it going. Hold L2. Yeah, it's not working. Probably because I can't use it, but you essentially can keep walking while that wheel's spinning. It kind of does like little hit damage, staggers pretty well, and it will cause blood loss pretty quickly. Not a bad weapon at all. Definitely not one of the top of the list weapons, but solid choice nonetheless. We'll come back here later. I think where I should go now. Well, I guess it has been 2 hours, so we'll actually call it here, but in the next stream, I want to... What do I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to go to Nightreign. That's what I want to do. Alright, I totally forgot about that, but we'll have to go there next. Go to Nightreign, get all of that done. Nightreign also has really solid Ash of War, or not Ash of War, a Spirit Ash for us that we can use called the Mimic tier. It also has, I think the Black Wet Blade, which that's pretty nice. Other than that, though, it also continues Ronnie's questline and Blythe's. Then we'll do that. Maybe further her questline a little bit over here. Then we'll continue on to Altus Plateau. And into the Royal Capital. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning on in. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Twitch. If you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube. Up in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one.